I'm actually so chilled today. I didn't want to go out of my pajamas. So here we are. Happy Sunday, crew. I guess you can see that my hearts go out to you. So cringe. I need to go. Bye. Hey crew, welcome to the Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi, your local lightworker. I'm a tarot reader and an astrologer. Welcome to a PickACard reading on the topic of Have you met the one? Yeah, let's find out today. Thank you so much for my solar and light crew members. You guys have voted for today's topic. I really appreciate it. Yes, there is the option to join my channel. There are 2 tiers of memberships that you can now access. Before we get into today's reading, I know you're all excited. Here's a word from our sponsor. I'm excited to be partnering with Keen, who is sponsoring today's video. Keen provides access to vetted tarot readers who will give you a reading through their app or website. Keen readers are available 24/7. There's always someone online. You can also easily schedule a call with a reader. As a new customer on Keen, you can try your first 10 minutes for only $1.99. Pricing then depends on which reader you choose, and the services are backed with a satisfaction guarantee. Each week, Keen sends its users discounts on readings. This makes Keen one of the most affordable ways to regularly get a tarot reading. If you're one of my many viewers who already use Keen, check your email to see this week's discounts. Get your first 10 minutes for only $1.99 at the link that I inserted in the description box below. Try keen.com/spiritualsocial. So today for you, I decided to give you a choice of 3 different Lenormand cards. I don't know why, but I'm really into Lenormand in this period. I'm trying to learn the symbolism and to work intuitively with them. So I have here for group 1, the heart. For group 2, I have here the letter. And for group 3, I have the tree. Here are the cards one more time for those of you that really need to see all 3 options in order to make a decision. Please try to choose with your gut, with your instinct, more than with your eyes, even though the cards are quite pretty. And also, keep the person in your mind, the person that you think could be the one. I'm sure that a lot of you are here because you cross paths with somebody that you might think, I want to have my doubts confirmed. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing in the reading today. So let's get to it. Hey group 1, welcome to your reading, my loves. This is for those of you that were drawn to the Heart Lenormand card. Let's find out, have you met the one? I kind of said it to myself before I started shuffling the tarot decks that if you get a preponderance of wands and swords in your reading, then that might be a no. And if you get cups and coins, that most likely is a yes. So let's see the cards that you've got. We have here the 2 of Swords, the Queen of Coins, the King of Pentacles, the 4 of Coins, the Lovers, the Knight of Wands, and the 10 of cups, 10 of chalices. So, have you met the one? I would most likely say yes, you have met the one. I mean, just for the fact that we have it confirmed here with the Lovers, your other half might be a Gemini. This person could be ruled by Mercury. There is something very quick-witted, intelligent, fast, communicative about them. They love to contact you. I think that you might have met this person on a social media, online dating site. This person makes you laugh. They wipe away your worries. You could be a person that tends to overthink. you're a little bit worried, you can take on the pain of the world, but this individual can help shift it for you, okay? So this person is almost like your best friend. And then I feel that for some of you, you have yet to make the move towards becoming lovers. Others of you have already made this move, and you're just wondering, is it true what I'm feeling, or am I just making this up? And most likely, I'm getting a feeling here that this is a yes. There are some complications, I'm not going to lie. So I do feel here that with with a lot of swords and wands energy, well, actually it's not a lot. I do see here on the table a lot of coin energy. So there is something quite earthy about your exchanges. I think that you feel safe around this person. This person feels familiar to you. We also see here perfect counterparts, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, yeah? So it's like you guys feed each other. This might even be a coupling between an earth sign male and an earth sign female, or two earth signs. It doesn't have to be necessarily male or female, but I do see here a heterosexual couple. So that would mean a pairing between a Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. You share something in common. Your solar energies are harmonious. You understand one another even without needing to explain about each other. There is a sense of possessiveness as well. It's like, now that I found you, I don't want to let you go, but I'm also worried about what would happen if we move to the next level. And I do think that you can emerge out of the state of anxious indecision and have this adventure, jump into this relationship. These are the two challenges here. 333 when I said that, yeah? So creative, compassionate communication is the way forward between the two of you. There is a feeling that you guys are a little bit risk averse. And I feel that predominantly you are a little bit risk averse. Maybe something happened to you in the past. I see here the lady in the red dress that makes you shy away from taking risks. There is a feeling that you really need to trust this individual. You really need to give your heart away to this individual in a careful, slowly planned manner, like you're putting small toes in the water rather than just jumping in head first, or bungee jumping, skydiving. What are these things? Yeah, one of you is definitely much more I'm getting such a sense of self-consciousness about you, group one. I'm not sure what's happening. Like, I'm having the feeling like I can't even continue with this reading because you want to shy away and run away someplace. One of you wants to hide and not continue. And the other one is just very comfortable, very confident. Yeah, I'm getting a feeling of shyness, tongue-tiedness. One of you could be a Cancer. I feel that Cancerians might have been very drawn to this heart energy. There is a lot of movement in my sacral chakra. It's like the energy wants to rush forward and do everything in a perfect pitched way, but there is also the need to rest in this relationship. There is also the need to take your time and actually get to know this individual and not rush into things, because you guys do have time and you do have a lot of things in common. But you need to make this effort to be next to each other. I think that even the presence of each other is something that will make you very happy, because we have here the 10 of coins, 10 of cups. Oh my God, there are so many weird interferences in the reading today. What is happening? I am actually going to burn some sage. There we go, guys. There we go. Yeah. So to push away the jealousy and the envy of anybody that might be trying to stop the flow of these readings. There we go. I also feel that some people around you guys, you have to be careful, because you do look like a dream team together. From the outside looking in, you might not be aware of it, but you and the person that you have on your mind, which most likely is your one, You are actually prone to a lot of psychic attacks from individuals that are jealous on how you guys look. This is the energy I've been picking up on. Some sort of malice around you guys. Because look, this is the beautiful, beautiful vibrations that take place around you. So there's no need to be self-conscious with each other. There's also no need to be shy with one another. I strongly recommend that you jump into this connection head first. You see here the beautiful night elf on a griffin bird. There is something a little bit sweet and fantasy-like. I just finished watching Howl's Moving Castle, and I kind of get that same energy for group one. So maybe in this connection, the man is the more vulnerable one, the one that kind of requires the extra special attention of the female counterpart, who is very courageous, very passionate and feisty, but I have a feeling that she's a little bit risk averse. So you both give each other courage, yeah? Courage to be together, courage to overcome whatever wounding you had from your previous connections, but also the courage to not be afraid to love each other in public places, you know, not be afraid to commit to one another just because other people might be looking at you and thinking, oh, you know, I don't want them to be together because I don't have anybody. Why should they? You need to put these people to the side. You need to ignore them, wish them love, bless them. You know, you should always treat people like this with a lot of compassion and a sense of understanding rather than curse them back, because, you know, the evil that we put into the world tends to come back to us. So I do think that your relationship is blessed. It is protected. I do think that you guys are connected to your hearts. This is a relationship that could very well turn into an unconditionally giving and into a very accepting and relaxed and comfortable connection. I do feel that with the Lovers and the Ten of Cups, emotional happiness, emotional fulfillment next to a counterpart in the Garden of Eden, because the Lovers does represent two people in the Garden of Eden, surrounded by the protective energy of Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Raphael. So there's this gorgeous, gorgeous energy here of you guys needing to overcome your mental blocks. Yeah, I feel that this tower over here is a mental block. And this card speaks of Rapunzel that needed to throw down her hair in order for her prince to climb back up and reach her. So come down from your ivory tower. There's nothing for you to fear. Yes, you have met the one. Yes, you know who this person is. You came here wondering about this individual. And I have the feeling that even though you might not resonate with being earth signs, maybe you're not a sun in Taurus and your person is not a sun in Capricorn, there is an energy here of you guys having the potential to become very stable, to become like a group of people that can support the arts, that can donate money for other people, kind of like Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. You know, very stable, safe, humanitarian couple, right? People that do something pragmatic for the world. They don't just say that they're going to do something. They actually get in touch with everybody around them and they try to figure out, how can we invest money in this humanitarian cause? How can we create our own cause? How can we find practical solutions to help the people around us that are in need? And this kind of energy will continue to attract a lot of naysayers, a lot of envious people that will project their love wounding onto you. So treat them with compassion. You will be protected in this connection by the love, the beautiful love that you share for one another. Okay, so this is what I had for you, group one. I really hope you have enjoyed it. Please make sure that you subscribe and that you click the bell for the notifications, because I have a lot more PickACard readings coming your way. And yeah, I hope to see you in my next one. Ciao. Hey group 2, welcome to a reading on the topic of have you met the one? Let's find out. This is for those of you that were drawn to the love letter. Welcome to your reading. So as I said it for group 1, I kind of told myself, if there is a preponderance of tarot cards in swords or wands energy, then most likely it's a no. But if I see a lot of cards in coins or cups energy, then I have a pretty good feeling you might have met the one. Let's see what cards you got. So we have here the Queen of Pentacles, Interesting. She appeared for group 1, so maybe you just slid through the video. The Queen of Swords. Okay, this can be a same-sex connection for some of you out there. The 8 of Pentacles. The 2 of Cups. Interesting. And now we also have Ace of Pentacles, prosperity. My hair looks crazy. The Tower, destruction. We also have here Judgment, self-reflection, and the High Priestess, intuition. Yes, you have met the one. Although it's a slightly different energy than with group 1. I have a feeling that somebody might have given up on this connection, and they might have done so without actually informing the other partner that they did this. Because I see here with the Ace of Pentacles, this connection between the two of you felt like a gift. It felt almost as if, wow, you appeared at a point in my life where I really needed a person like you. And I think you were both a little bit manifestation struck. This is my term to describe a feeling of not actually believing in your manifestation abilities when you are faced with them. So let's say you've been trying to manifest something or someone, and all of a sudden they appear in a rather spontaneous manner in your reality, and then you're like in a state of disbelief. Wow, did I really create this? Am I a powerful creator? Can I genuinely manifest people? Yes, yes, and yes. However, I do feel that you felt that this connection might be too good to be true. One of you felt this way, and I have a feeling that one of you was very stable and wanted to continue this connection, while the other one was a bit more verbally cutting. There could be a fair amount of self-sabotage that took place in this connection. I do need to say it, unfortunately, because we do have the destruction card, the Tower card, a decision that was made very briskly, somebody acting impulsively, one of you not really appreciating what they had in this connection, even though you both felt at the beginning, wow, you know, this is it, we've met one another. It was some form of spiritual baptism when you first saw each other. And I do think that both of you are equals. You might come from the same culture, from the same race, from the same class background. You might both, I think for some of you out there, this is a general reading, some of you out there even work in the same field, in the same area. You might have met this person at work. I feel that for others of you, you could study with this person. This person could be a classmate or like a part of the group of students that you are part of. There is a feeling here that both of you are very in touch with your feminine selves, with your anima. One of you is potentially Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and the other one is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. I do see here as well Pluto energy with Judgment and Pisces energy with the High Priestess. Yeah, there is a feeling here that you guys, I just feel like kindred spirits, you know? You see eye to eye, you tend to agree on certain aspects. Although one of you might have a more stubborn approach to life and could be more simplistic. They don't like to complicate things, you know, keep it simple, stupid. While the other one is a bit more in their head, could be a little bit overwhelmed by certain intrusive thoughts, might have some problems actually lowering their inner critic, the voice of their inner critic. They can be quite tough on themselves, and this is why verbally they can be tough on other people as well. This person could also be surrounded by a spirit that is leading them to self-sabotage. This person could easily get the evil eye. I think it's also because they're very beautiful and stylish as well. And the other person is actually more of an earth kid, you know, more of a Gaia person, an earth mama. And I did click my ring onto the table. So there is something here quite binding between the two of you, and you both felt it. And you started to work on this connection with the Eight of Pentacles, but then something happened and destruction. The connection had to stop, it had to end. One of you felt like they couldn't do it. They reached their limit. It's like enough, or I'm not able to do this, or I'm just going to float away someplace else because this connection is forcing me to change and I don't feel like I want to do it. It's too much of a pressure, you know? So one of you felt quite stable, quite calm, and the other one was too much in their head about this connection. And they had doubts whether you are really the one for them, because I have a feeling that this person doesn't enjoy relying on their emotions to make decisions. And in this situation, they had to tap into their heart in order to understand, is this my person? Is this my boo? So one of you was running away from what they felt, from what they intuitively knew. The other one is just perfectly aligned, is perfectly happy with their intuition, is actually actively working at developing it more. And I think that this is you, my viewer. I think that this is why you're here on the Spiritual Social. And you would really like it if the other partner would put a bit more work into this connection. And I feel here that if they would put some more work into being their authentic self, this is what you crave. You at least want them to be honest and open. Maybe you've figured out that I'm okay with loving you from afar, but why can't you be open and honest about what you feel? Maybe you made your choice that you don't want to be with me. I can accept this. I'm very strong inside. So this is what you would say. But why can't you just be honest and just say what you mean, you know, and stand by what you have said, stand by what we have felt together, yeah? But this Queen of Swords is very broken. So it can be a man that's very in touch with his anima, a more feminine man, or a man that is very sensitive. And at the same time, this man has been taught or has been brought up in an environment that basically said, you know, try to hide what you're feeling because only reason is what matters. I think that this person can be quite sarcastic as well. They might laugh at really inappropriate moments and cry all of a sudden out of the blue. This is an individual that, because they're trying to run away from their feelings, they end up being controlled by their feelings. That's what usually happens when we do not acknowledge certain parts of ourselves. So I do feel that you guys will have an opportunity at a certain point in time. I don't really see it right now. I'm trying to look for clues. It could be autumn. Let me see the dice as well. So I have here my astrological dice. In Capricorn season. Capricorn season. By Capricorn season, you guys will reach a resolution. So this is end of December, beginning of January, yeah? Maybe one of you is a Capricorn, because I do see here Queen of Pentacles. And you know, it's a really interesting thing, but next year in 2023, it will be the last time in the time of our lifespan when we will have the Sun in Capricorn conjunct Pluto in Capricorn. That will be the final time next year in January 2023 when the Sun will conjunct Pluto in Capricorn. So if this person is a Capricorn, and if you identify as the Queen of Swords and your partner is the Queen of Pentacles, this Capricorn, then they have been through the ringer due to the darkness of Pluto since 2008. Well, the cycle is now coming to a close. So I think that for some of you out there, a small group, I think this might resonate for, by Capricorn season next year, you will find some sort of resolution about this person. And for others of you, when you graduate. So I do think that most of you are here because you met this person, I think, either at work or in a study place. And when you graduate, when you complete a business project, when you finish a deal, also for some of you, when you relocate, you move to another job, when something is ending and whatever it is that you have as your point of daily activity, well, that's the moment when you're going to find a really important nugget of truth that will help liberate you and find some closure regarding this person. I do feel that you guys are meant to come back to each other. I don't think that this is the kind of love that you can stay away from. So it's up to you whether you decide to allow this person to handle their demons, to slay their demons and come back to you. Or whether some of you are in a connection with somebody called George or Georgina, or Greta. Just a small thing, but it's up to you, basically, my boo. Whether you decide to be in a connection with this person and take them back and forgive them, whether you decide to patiently allow them to slay their demons, or whether you've already moved on to somebody new. But I feel that the majority of you will get the desired closure, will actually understand what was the deal with this individual, and your intuition was not wrong. Yes, you have met the one, but you know, the problem with the one is that they also have free will. It's usually a case that what God brings together, people with their mere free will cannot separate, but self-destruction is a real thing, so we have to leave some space in life for that thing as well. That's what I had for you, group 2. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye. Hey, group 3. Hey, my loves. Welcome to a reading on the topic of, have you met the one? Let's find out. So this is for those of you that were drawn to the 3 to the tree, your group 3, 3, your significant synchronicity. Okay, somebody is in a really funky mood. I do need to tell you that as I was shuffling your tarot cards, when they dropped to the table, I had the feeling that you might have met multiple multiple soulmates. You might have more than one romantic soulmate. Let's see. We have here the 9 of Swords. Oh, and I do need to tell you as well, like I said to group 1 and 2, if I have a lot of swords or wands, then most likely that's a no. And if I have a lot of cups or coins, then most likely it's a yes. 9 of Wands. So 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands. Interesting numerological pattern. You guys are filled with synchronicities today. 4 of Coins. 9 of Coins. 9, 9, 9. Oh my goodness. Talk about synchronicities. You're ending something, you're completing something at the moment. You might have also ended something with a soulmate. Let's see, we also have the Knight of Cups. Then we have the Page of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 3 of Swords. You have certainly dated a lot of people. I'm getting a sense that you've been through an emotional cycle, a mental cycle, and a cycle of activity that is now completing. You're wrapping things up. You might have decided to rest, to focus on your healing, and to maybe get some help in the sense of talking to people about your problems, talking to friends, talking to family, confronting some people in your life, talking to a counselor, a therapist, getting some sort of online advice, coming here to my community on the Spiritual Social. There is a feeling here that at the moment it doesn't feel like there's somebody on your mind, even though there might have been a lot of people in your life prior to you coming here. You are building a lot of inner strength in this period. I'm picking up on a lot of your energy. The Wheel of Fortune, you guys could be Sagittarians. Sagittarius energy is very strong in your life. I feel like you're a person that's very attractive. You might not even be aware of how attractive you are. And you could be single at the moment or in between situationships because you're not aware of your power. I feel like you attract a lot of people and then you might push people away because you're thinking, what does this person want from me? Why did they just follow me around? Are they obsessed with me? Ew, red flags, you know? When in reality, it's because they want to be with you, you know? They want to kiss you, they want to smooch you, they want to cuddle you, they want to make love to you, they want to be around your energy. And I have a feeling you guys are quite protective of your energy. You enjoy your solitude. You are on the defense. There's something quite defensive emanating from you. And I think it's because you might have been through a couple of nightmarish relational circumstances. And there is a feeling that you're like, I'm good, I'm okay, I'm focusing on my coin. Again, 333. You guys are having something major, something fated coming into your life. You haven't met the one. You've met a lot of potential ones, but the one is coming. Yeah. This is the feeling I was getting. So I was kind of trying to read the energy because it was a little bit nebulous. And it is nebulous because Jupiter at the moment at which I'm filming this reading, even though the reading is timeless, I am filming it with the energy of a sky under which we have Jupiter conjunct Neptune, conjunct Venus, conjunct Mars in Pisces. So yeah, the weaves of the threads of faith. The threads of faith are being weaved. Sorry guys, today I woke up and, you know, I'm Romanian and I am bilingual in English, but sometimes it's like my frontal lobe does not, I guess, recharge my English folder. There are a little bit of glitches happening, yeah, with Saturn and Aquarius at the moment, really messing with the tarot and astrologers community. Okay, so let's push on through. Let's persevere. That's what Saturn wants from us. So I see here definitely that it's something happening in your life coming quite soon. This is the energy of September, October for me. I mean, it's not as soon if you think about in terms of days. It's like I want it to happen yesterday. I want it to happen 3 days from now. But it is soon if you think about it in terms of years. Yeah. September, October, this person that is coming into your life could be a Virgo or a Libra. They might be born around that time period, September and October. There is something here with the blocked nose, some sort of pain in the nose. Some of you could suffer from sleep apnea, or the individual that you're pulling in might have had some sort of surgery on their nose. Maybe their nose is very interesting looking. This is so strange. I do think that there is an angel bringing you guys together, and it might also be that the person that is the one for you has a moon in a water sign, so a moon in Pisces, moon in Cancer, or moon in Scorpio. There is a feeling that this person will be the one that initiates the relationship, so don't worry, you don't have to do much at the moment. I do think that in order to allow them to come in, you might just need to drop your defenses a little bit because they're too high up. It's like a panzer central there, you know. There is a feeling like you're very armored, right? Barricaded. Nobody can come through. But I do feel that you have your reasons why you're like that, okay? So there's absolutely no criticism here. Just a lot of support, and I do feel that it would be great for you to accept this love because it will make you feel very good. So I have the feeling here that heartbreak, a lot of loss in the past, a lot of criticism, people that might have brushed you off because you did not fulfill their ideals or you did not handle their emotional projections. A lot of difficult conversations. I feel that a lot of you were also placed in three-party situations. The Three of Swords is the card of the three-party situation, not the Three of Cups as I see it on other tarot channels. So the Three of Swords is the one that actually shows three swords stabbed into a heart. Conversations that hurt. Conversations where you're trying to get the other person to see your point of view and they just refuse to see it. They refuse to open up. Oof. Yeah, I think that we've all been through that at least once in our life, haven't we? And if you haven't, God bless you. You are incredibly protected. Value that. We have here the Page of Coins. So I have a feeling that you might start a new course of study, and this is how you are going to meet this person. It doesn't have to be like you're going to begin your bachelor or you might sign up for a PhD. This can be something that is related to maybe just taking an online course, and you might meet this person in the forum section of that course, or this person might need to complete an assignment with you. So this is how you guys pair up. I have a feeling that this person will be a little bit younger than you, yeah? So I see very clearly here that this person could be a water moon and a sun in either Libra or Virgo, or also potentially Taurus and Capricorn. And this is an individual that is quite stable. I do see the Four of Coins as your energy, as being a little bit guarded and possessive and focused on your coins, on your financial and career goals. But also I see this energy as the energy of the person that you are pulling in. So no, my loves, you haven't met the one, but the one is coming and it's relatively soon. Let's see if I can confirm this with the dice. I have here an astrological dice. Aquarius, yes, so Saturn in Aquarius is bringing you guys together. And I think that by Aquarius season, next year, next year from the moment in which I'm filming, so that would be the end of January, beginning of February. By that time, you guys will be together, which is so romantic because Aquarius season contains something well known as Valentine's Day. For a moment, I was like, I can't even speak it. I think some of you have just given up on love. You're like, really? Valentine's Day? Blah. You know? Come on, guys. Come on. A little bit of belief and love again. I know we're going through some really, really difficult and harsh times, but, you know, keep the heart beating, okay? Keep your allegiance to love flying proud. I can't speak for you guys. I don't know what's happening today. This is so strange. Maybe I'm also a little bit tired, to be honest, because it's hard to navigate through so much negativity and through so much loss of hope, to be a light worker in a period of time when there is so much darkness in the collective. But I will persevere. I'm not giving up, and I suggest that you do the same, okay? So don't give up. Even if you might make mistakes, even if Saturn in Aquarius is testing you at the moment, you could have it natally, or there might be the transit at the moment. Maybe it's squaring or it's in opposition to your sun. Are some of you eating and drinking something while I'm actually filming this? Because my mouth is watering so badly since I pressed play on your reading. So I do need to tell you again that, you know, keep the faith. Don't give up. Just because you suffered in the past, that doesn't mean that there will be suffering in your future. And, you know, the more that you think about, oh, I can only experience suffering and pain in love, that's what you will manifest. So keep your vibration high and understand that the pain of the past was just meant to help you complete this really incredible 999 cycle. Also, your angel love number for this reading as an additional love message is 999. Type that into Google and find out what other things you can discover. So I'm going to end it here. The energy was like, whoop, 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 whoop. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope it inspires you. I hope you gain some clarity. And yeah, take really good care of yourselves and chin up, okay? Chin up, my love. You will find the one, okay? I hope to see you in my next one too.